Happy Friday. Where it was a quiet news week in regards to economic news, it wasn't so quiet in the mortgage space. This week, we got some interesting updates in regards to how credit scores will be calculated, ultimately, how that can benefit you and your prospective buyers and sellers. But so let's jump into it. This week was, as I mentioned, incredibly quiet in regards to economic data. We did not get new jobs reports. Inflation data, you name it. It was pretty much, a quiet week coming off the 4th of July holiday. That quiet news ultimately did work in mortgage pricing favor as we saw rates kind of creep up at the close of last week in response to that pretty much shocker of a jobs report showing way more jobs created than anticipated. As the week unfolded this week, we saw rates shoot up at the beginning of the week and then tail down, ending in that low 6.7 range, similar to where we closed last week. But that's not the real big news. Is it appears, yes, interest rates are continuing to work in our favor, albeit slowly, but it's really centered around some interesting changes in regards to credit monitoring. So ultimately, there's multiple credit iterations that mortgage institutions will look to, other creditors will look to, typically around what is called Vantage. It's the type of scoring, the algorithm, and then ultimately the company that produces that report. Now, the concern with the previous credit monitoring or current credit monitoring aspect, or modeling aspect, I should say, is that it's really rudimentary in what it looks at. Payment history, credit score, it's not super deep, doesn't look at utilities, rent, so on and so forth. And it can be a barrier for especially our first-time home buyers. So there's been a proposal by FHFA, Federal Housing Finance Agency, to make and allow Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which will ultimately spell down to lenders, to use what's called the Vantage scoring model, which will take into account individuals' rents, other non-typical credit reporting aspects, which can be a game changer, especially for first-time newer home buyers. And here, this is obviously an evolving situation given the fact that institutions and technology has to evolve, but this is something that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and FHFA want to implement immediately. So here, this will be a significant talking point as this continues to evolve. So as always, if you're running into situations where clients are asking questions about this, hey, what does this impact to me, especially our newer buyers or individuals that may not have an established credit history, this could mean a world of difference for them. As always, if you're running into challenges, like I was saying earlier, feel free to reach out. My team, myself, we're here to support you. As always, let's make it a great day and an even greater weekend. Thank you.